Woohoo! Welcome to Big Herb the Nerd and this brand new series back with West Ham in what I am calling the one season wonder. The football season has started. I am this season a West Ham season ticket holder and I went and witnessed the absolute demolishing at the weekend. And it got me thinking, I want to see what some of these Premier League teams are like, what some of these players are like in FM in preparation for the new game coming out. So we'll be running a few short series from now until the new game dropping alongside the London Journeyman called the One Season Wonder, where I take over a Premier League club and maybe venturing into the other leagues and have a look at with the updated data transfers from Sort It Out SI, what the teams look like. So having a look at people like Hala, looking at what the team's going to be like, how I might play, get myself ready for FM20. So that's the challenge. We're going to take on the one season. We'll also see how we get on. We're not going to buy anyone. We're going to just go through with the transfers we have as this season, play through the whole season, see how we get on. We'll come back at the end of the season and see if we did it better than some of the big players as well. So this first episode, we'll look through the team, the tactics, have a look at some of those new players and decide on the system. The next episode, which will follow, will be the start of the season as we look to go through this one season wonder. So we're getting ready to get in. Also, before we get going, if you are hyped for the season, make sure you do hit that like button. Also, comment down below other teams you'd like me to check out. Obviously, you know I love West Ham. We have to start with West Ham. I had to pick one team. But this will be a one season series. We're talking about a week and a half, 2 weeks of episodes, and that's it. Who do you want me to look at next? Which teams do you want to have a little look at before FM20 comes out? And I'll play in. I'll have a little look at the tactics, have a look at the players, and we'll see how they get on. So give me your suggestions down below. Right, Herb take Charles at West Ham. Let's go. Okay then, before we get into the actual players, let's have a look at Team Report, a place I like to always start with when coming into the team. See our strengths and weaknesses as a team. We will not be buying anyone though, so we'll just have to manage them within the tactic. So the squad is full of a lot of leaders. We've got a lot of captains in our team actually, so yeah, a strong leadership within the squad. Midfield depth, we've got great players. Yarmolenko leading the players, play at right wing. Anderson, the best of 5 players to play on the left. Good amount of youth prospects at the club. A lot of them out on loan as well, though. We're good at penalties. That's not good. Goalies, all right. So we got Fabs, Rice. Oh, Rice comes up twice. Rice comes up as a good centre back and a good central midfielder. Okay, cool. Plenty of room in a wage budget. That's fine. Good at heading. Good at marking. Good at tackling. I like this. This is the basis of a good, strong Big Herb team. Lack of quality right backs. Passing's not great. Vision's not great overall. Work rate's not the best. Acceleration isn't the best. Pace isn't the best. Okay, so we're not going to keep people out on the counter attack, but we definitely could catch them out with some nice slow build-up play. So let's have a look then. All players, current ability. Let's start from the back. We'll save the sexy play for the end. So we got Fabs in goal with new signing Roberto in backup. Let's have a look at Roberto. How is he as a goalie? He's a sweeper keeper, but he's not very good as a sweeper keeper, is he? Handling's okay. I mean, let's be honest. I'm hoping not to have the need to use him. Across the back, Masuaku and Cresswell. It's still the first game. Cresswell is looking a little bit slow off the pace, and his rating here is showing so. His acceleration, not what it used to be. Masuaku, I think it will be my preferred left back. He's a wing back on attack. Very quick. I like the look of him. He hasn't got any injuries, has he? No. Good. On the right, Zabaleta and Fredericks. I thought Fredericks had a good game at the weekend. 26. I didn't realize he was that old. But yeah, our fullbacks are probably our weakest positions, right? And Zaba is still technically rated as our best right back. That's a worry. Rice, best centre-back. He's not going to be playing there, though. Winston Reid, Ogbonna, Balbuena, Diop. We know Diop will be playing. Big man Issa Diop. Balbuena started. We'll have a look how we rotate, but that's enough. We've got a good amount of centre-backs there. The worries will be the wide. But I think we'll play 4 at the back. It seems to make sense. Midfield. This is where I think we'll struggle, because we have a lot of options here, which actually gives us a lot of flexibility around what we do with the midfield. So we have Rice as a very good DM. Backup, Noble can play in there. Sanchez can also play. In the middle, Wiltshire, 27. I can't believe he's only 27, man. If he stays fit, it'd be great. 4 nows, looks amazing. 23-year-old, 4 nows. Let's have a look at him. Advanced. Ideally, through the middle, he's an attacking midfielder. Okay. Good first touch. Good crossing, so he would be good out wide. Passing's great. Technique's great. Vision's good. Good bit of flair. Okay, so we want him running things, don't we? Model citizen as a personality as well. Loving the look of Pablo Fornals. Look at him. Oh. Can play in the middle and will likely play more through the middle, but as an advance, he is definitely he's a playmaker, right? And then we've got Noble as well, obviously big Nobes and Rice. So I think we need to have the 3 midfielders. It's how we play them. We've then got Yama who can play out on the right. Inside forward, left-footed. Philippe Anderson, either-footed. Inside forward can play on the left. See, I like the look of having the three as the pin. So an inside forward, a striker, and then deciding what we do with the midfield 3. Whether we have the triangle go DM 2 CMs or attacking midfielder 2 CMs. And I think we'll create a few formations that move around. I'm going to try and play actually quite fluid. Instead of what I like to do, I'm a kind of half lazy football manager player, is set a tactic and then not really change it for a season. But I'm going to build a few tactics that enable us to get the most out of the players we got here. So we got Yama, we got Anderson, we know we got Snodgrass behind, good old Snodders. Dean Garner's gone out to West Brom, I think, hasn't he? Yeah, on loan. Other than that, no, we've got a lot. Antonio on the right. I've got a huge amount of backup on the left and right. The big man we obviously want to check out is this man, Mr. Sebastian Haller. Or Allah. That's not the right bid, is it? We spent 42 million on him. 6.25 million. We spent more than that. How is it? So he's a pressing forward. I like that. Or a target man. I like a bit of target man football. Finishing's not great though, is it? So we don't really want him as our out-and-out striker. Let's look at... Okay, pressing forward might be the way to go then. Because then we got Alvin Ajeti, the guy that came in from Basel. Or Basel. Again, another pressing forward or a target man. How tall is he? 6 foot. So those two, Chicharito's going to miss out really, isn't he? He's not going to fit in there. He's a poacher. He could be just to change the play. But if we've got Ajeti and we've got Hala, who can both play as pressing forward / target man, we can play around that. That'll be our main central role will come and drop. And then we'll probably have 2 central midfielders. So he drops in. Our inside forwards get behind to get the goals. And then we either have an attacking midfielder in and have 4-0 step forward, or we have a DM and have Rice. So Rice, if he steps up, Wiltshire will probably stay pivotal in there. 4-0's either forward, 4-0's in the middle, or we've got them Rice drops back. So we'll have them 2 guys pivot. And I think we'll play a kind of 4-2-3-1 or 4-1-2-2-1. I like it. I like the look of the team. Right, now into the tactic. I will build it and see you back once we have something. Okay, so if we're looking at a tactic, this is what I think we will likely start with. We've gone through a classic 4-1-4-1. So the kind of 4 at the back will stay the same. Fabianski in goal, just leave him as a goalkeeper on defend for now. Don't really need to throw him in as a sweeper keeper. I don't think he needs to come out. Let's not rush ourselves. So we have Diop and Balbuena, 2 big centre halves in the middle. Masuaku and Fredericks flanking them as fullbacks on support. I'm not expecting too much from them because they are probably the poorest quality that we have in the team. So relying on here. A DM in front of him as Rice sitting in there just doing the DM job. Job is just to get the ball back and protect the back 4. Laying it forward, we've got Wiltshire, who's going to be the main playmaker for the team, spraying the ball around. I thought about having an AP in here for 4-nows, maybe putting him to push forward. I'm going to try him as a Mazzala to start, just to get himself forward. He kind of, he doesn't want to play there. He's got the attributes there to get forward. He can get forward, he can finish. His first touch is there, uses some of his long shots. He can tackle as well. So it uses most of what we want him for. We'll see how he gets on there. He's young. He can do a lot of the running. Leave Wiltshire to play the balls out. We have Yama and Philippe Anderson then as our main attacking threats. And Hallow will try as a pressing forward and attack. Option of flicking him to a support. A target man, if we want to hump balls forward up to him. Have him bring him down for Yarmolenko and Anderson. And the oncoming 4-nows if he's coming forward. Very simple, keeping the defence in the middle, the support around them, and then attacking at the top will leave us there. I will create a second formation where 4-0 steps up, Rice steps up, and the formation slightly changes, just so we have an AM in as well, depending on who we're playing and if we need to change stuff during the game. There is another option that I know, after watching the Man City game, of maybe we drop 1 central midfielder and have 2 DMs, just to really protect the back 4, but I might do that manually when we get into games, rather than set up as a tactic. So I think that's how we're going to line up. Looking at our second team, I think we're covered. We've got all positions covered. Obviously, Manu Lanzini causes us a bit of a problem. He's been out, was out the whole of last season. Naturally out on the left, he's likely to sit in the middle and play his back up to Fornals, depending on where he plays. His passing could be better. His dribbling at first touch is good. He wants to run, but he's very, very weak on the ball. His strength is 8, and he gets knocked off a lot. So it'll be interesting to see how much he plays, whether he does play a lot. Mr. West Ham himself, Mr. Martin Noble, will sit in and probably play backup to Rice, that was his name. And the guys in the middle, look at him, his leadership's 19, teamwork 20, penalty taking 18. We need him just for penalties. I love Mark Noble, so I'm a big Mark Noble fan. I'm going to play him probably quite a bit. But yeah, so we have backup in the middle. We know we got Sanchez if we need to. Antonio and Snodgrass, the players backups on the left and the right. Ajeti to come in for Hala. Chicharito probably is unlikely to play. And if we feel like we need to, we might call back Dean Garner or someone. Probably won't call back Hugill. Probably won't. In fact, he's going down to the under 23s. So that's the team. That's how we're going to play. We've started the game after the friendlies. You can see without me in charge, they've done a bloody good job. 4-0, 4-2, 4-0, 4-0. So there's an under-18s game to play. One last game against Atlanta, and then we start the Premier League against Man United and Sheffield United. So that's a nice start to the season. We haven't got the real fixtures in. We are still playing just from the 2018 season because I tried to do the real update fix. You need the editor. You need to do loads of stuff. It was too much hassle. Couldn't be bothered. So we'll just play a standard season. But the next episode will be a double-header there. Man United, Sheffield United. Let me know down below how you think you can get on. Who do you think our star player is going to be? Will Haller be the goal machine? I mean, he scored a few. Ajeti scored a few, actually. Haller scored one. Fornals has scored. Haller got a hat-trick in the first game. I'm looking forward to it anyway. Smash the like button if you are. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. And like I say, this will be a one-season wonder. So we'll see how they get on, how the new players perform. And let me know down below in the comments other teams you want me to look at in this short run of saves we've got until the new game comes in. We're in the run-in now to FM20. So yeah, we'll get to see some of these new players in action, some of these new teams in the leagues and how they get on. But I'll leave it there. Have a great evening. I'll see you back for the games. Bye-bye.